is the Danger Close podcast, Beyond the Books, with me, Jack Carr.
Like the ambush, the problem I have with the ambush is this. 3 dudes died that day, and everybody just knows my name. But if they really cared about what happened, they would know those dudes' names.
Yeah.
And one of them was an American named Jay Hunt, was a great friend of mine, former Army Ranger and Native American, Lumbee Indian, and what a great human being. We had an airport run to pick up a client that was flying in.
For those that don't know, Route Irish was really from Baghdad International Airport to get to and from.
Between 2 forts.
Yeah, essentially. Fort Apache.
With Apaches in the middle, yeah.
And on that day, did you have armored vehicles, or were they the thin skin? Or what?
We had 1 armored, 2 thin.
Okay.
The client was going to ride in the armor.
Okay.
And he was going to be in the middle car. The bomb had gone off. We were in traffic. There was a frontage road with a guy on the phone looking at us. And I'm like, that dude is what the Brits call a dicker, a lookout, a snitch.
So you see him. You're still kind of in traffic, but you're moving slowly?
We have moved up and stopped. When it started going off, I said, hey, bail out. And we went into motion there. So we get out. I go to the back. I start shooting. So I begin doing a bound away from the gunfire. Trying to talk to the guys, deploy a smoke. I go back. I see that Jay Hunt's hurt. So I go back to car 3. And so when I get back there, it's a mess. So
Jay was in that rear car.
He was outside the car shooting and then crawled into the back seat because he thought we were leaving.
How far was the contact,
Yeah, 75 yards.
Dang.
The first thing I heard was the PKM. And then it started hitting the car, that distinctive, ching, 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 ching.
People don't realize when you watch a movie just how confusing it is when bullets start flying, especially when there's echoes.
I hate that he's dead and all that stuff, but he wanted to die a warrior's death, and he did, man. He died with a fucking red hot fucking RPK in his hand. But we go back, and my brother comes to me and says, "Hey, man, you need to go up to Jay's room." And Jay's left me a note. He said, "Dear James," he had a tomahawk that his grandfather made. He said, "Please give the tomahawk to my son, give this flute to my daughter, da, 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 da." And so I sit here and I'll tell you right now, that dude knew he was going to die and he went anyway.
Wow.
And it bothers me that nobody knows his name.